Honeys and babies, before we get cooking, I have got to tell you about this detox tea. It's designed to gently and effectively cleanse your body of everyday impurities, allowing you to feel your best self, whether you're vegan or not. For more information, click on the email in the description below, and in the subject line type, "Tell me more." All right, let's get back to our regularly scheduled program. Ahoy, me hearties, mateys and miladies, buccaneers and vixens. Welcome to Knealappeal Food for Real. How be ye? Eat healthy? Don't y'all act like you don't understand my pirate talk. You already know I'm going to ask you that every time, because I just want you to keep it in the forefront of your mind that eating junk and processed foods causes your health to decline. Oh, but together we can make America great again. One plate at a time. Speaking of plates, I know y'all hungry, so let's get going. Today we're doing pirate cuisine. And now I know you may be wondering, pirates? Aren't they bad? Don't they rob people? Well, in this corona pandemic, with the curfews and being quarantined, and the government officials enforcing isolation, I've been robbed. Robbed of my time, money, food, and even my patience. I thought it would be fit to do a pirate-like comparison, in the sense of scrounging, like how I had to scrounge up this meal. The grocery store shelves have been emptied, leaving me with no choice but to create hodge-podge for tonight. Pretty much like how the pirates eat. Pirates ate whatever was available, whenever they could get it. A big salad of whatever ended up getting all mixed together and mounted on a plate. Yar, hodgepodge. Being out on the open ocean for months at a time or hunting buried booty isn't easy. And after a while, the stress of a pirate's lifestyle takes its toll. What did pirates actually eat? Stuff that couldn't spoil, like salted beef so hard that it could be used as a weapon, or equally indestructible hard biscuits that could break a tooth if it wasn't first softened in liquid. Dry beans, pickled vegetables, and crackers. Yar, hodgepodge. So here's what I scrounged up to make today. Vegan fish crackers, chickpea patties, spring mix salad, fruit, flatbread, and hummus. Hodgepodge. So as you can see, we're already here for it, because pirates don't waste no time. Let's use their mentality and get our lives back from this COVID-19. Before we get started, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, especially if this is your first time here. But for the rest of you, you know how we do. May your horizons be filled with treasure and healthy food beyond measure. Hodgepodge is on its way. Let's dive right on in, eh? We have cayenne pepper, fish seasoning, sea salt, black pepper, cumin, paprika, thyme, onion powder, sesame seeds, pine nuts, blackened seafood seasoning, vegan chicken list seasoning, chickpeas, hearts of palm, spring water, vegan fish sauce, banana peppers, red peppers, parsley, spinach, agave sweetener, arrowroot, grape seed oil, tapioca starch, dairy-free Greek-style yogurt, gluten-free all-purpose flour, red onions, shallots, lemon, tomatoes, celery, and green onions. So I rinsed and drained my chickpeas, and now I'm going to add them to the food processor. Add the onion mixture. And we're just going to pulse until the chickpeas are no longer whole. Now we're going to place it into a bowl and finish adding all of the other spices. Add the thyme, paprika, pinch of cayenne, and the parsley. Give it a taste before you add the sea salt and pepper, and that way you can guess about how much you're going to add. Give it another mix. I'm going to go in with my hand since we're going to be doing patties anyway. And once that taste is right, you go ahead and add the flour. Then you place it in the fridge for about 30 minutes. Rinse and drain your chickpeas. Now, if you want really smooth hummus, you have to peel the skin off of your chickpeas. As you can see, there's just a little coating of skin right on the outside. So now we're going to add all of the ingredients to the food processor. Pine nuts, lemon juice, shallots, tahini, cumin, spring water, pinch of sea salt, and then we blend. Take the top off, scrape down the sides. Just want to make sure everything is incorporated. Give it a taste. Oh, that's perfect. Hummus. So to our hearts of palm, we added fish seasoning, blackened seafood seasoning, and the vegan fish sauce. And we're going to let that marinate for about 20 to 30 minutes. So our hearts of palm have been marinating, so we're going to add them to the food processor and blend them up. Add a little bit of spring water. It should be a nice paste form. Transfer it to a bowl. Add sea salt, vegan chickenless seasoning, agave sweetener, and grape seed oil. Give it a good mix. Then add in the arrowroot. And mix until well combined. Flour the surface and then roll the dough out. We cook this in boiling water for about 45 minutes until it floats. So it hasn't been 45 minutes, but we're going to go ahead and remove it because it's floating. We're going to place it on a wired rack to allow it to cool. Lightly oil the molding pan, then transfer the dough into the pan. And let it rest for about 20 minutes. So now we're going to let it steam for about 40 minutes on medium heat. And now it's time to remove our mixture from the steam. Carefully take it out and place it on a rack to cool. So we let the dough cool, and now we're going to unmold it. And now we place it on this parchment paper and refrigerate for 12 to 24 hours because the dough needs to be slightly hardened before we slice it. So we've allowed the dough to cool, and now we're going to slice it very thin. Thin slices like so. we'll form the patty. And we'll place them in the pan. We'll let those cook for about 2 to 3 minutes before we flick them. And now it's time to flip our patties. And we'll let it cook on that side for about 2 to 3 minutes. So we scoop out the avocado and mash it in with the rest. Add the shallot, onion powder and oregano, lime juice, and cilantro. Add the sea salt. So you give it a taste before you add the flour. Very tasty. And now we'll add the flour a little bit at a time. If it's sticky, you keep adding the flour until it gets to a dough-like consistency. And we just let it rest for about 5 to 10 minutes. We let our dough sit for a little bit. And so now, we're going to roll it out, cut it in half. We just roll it into little balls, sit it on the side. So we'll lightly flour the surface, put some on the top. And then roll it into a small circle, center and out. Flipping it, you don't have to have a perfect round. I want it kind of thick, so I'm not going to roll it so thin. If it's sticking to your rolling pin, then sprinkle more flour. Sit it on parchment paper and move on to the next. So I'm going to keep this one a little bit thicker than the others, as if it's like a pita bread. So this one is thicker than the others. So I'm going to use my panini maker, but you could feel free to use a regular frying pan. Let it cook on each side for 2 to 3 minutes. In the meantime, in between time, we added sea salt, lemon juice, and pepper to the Greek yogurt, and the dressing is ready. When your oil is hot enough, just drop it in. So watch what happens. Isn't that amazing? Let's do one more for science. As you can see, it doesn't take long. So let's go ahead and plate it up and get ready for the taste test. What a hodgepodge we have here. Chickpea patties, salad, fish crackers, flatbread, fruit. Oh, and to add to it, hummus. We're going to have fun with this taste test. And so, my favorite part, the taste test. So with hodgepodge, the food kind of gets all mixed together. So a good combination from this dish is scoop up the chickpea patty along with some salad and give that a taste. Dear God, I just be so excited Now that is a good combination. The chickpea patty with that salad. And now, the pita bread or the flatbread with the hummus. Definitely a combination. That's good. And then, of course, we know how fruit tastes, so we'll skip right to the fish crackers. That's good. I'm gonna dip it in some hummus. Hodge-podge. Now this is some good thrown together. You all need to give this a try. Now I'm not sure what y'all waiting for, but you're definitely gonna need your pirate outfit to go to the grocery store. The ingredients are in the description box below. So honeys and babies, boobs y'all too, go get your pirate outfit. Make something from this dish. And come back and tell the people the truth. That even the hodge-podge is good. Before you go, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Now, I don't take this coronavirus lightly, and I hope that you're taking the necessary precautions to keep yourself safe. I did, however, change the abbreviation of the word to something more relevant, more positive, and meaningful to my life and my lifestyle. COVID-19 for me means, come on vegan, it's doable. And the 19 stands for those 19 seconds that you're going to give yourself positive affirmations that you can do it. It is easy. Vegan food is good. Or you could say it 19 times over and over again. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. And then we could take it a step further and you can do 19 minutes. Because honeys and babies, sometimes a meal just takes 19 minutes to prepare or less. And then you can move it up a step further and do 19 hours. 19 hours, that's vegan eating for one day. And then you could take it a step further and try it for 19 days. It's worth a try. What do you have to lose? A healthier lifestyle? A better gut? Those sound like winnings to me. I challenge you. Give it a try. COVID-19. Come on, vegan. It's doable.